Number 9, reach out to developing countries. They all want what we want. This ties in with the last one. The cell phone was an example of a technology that allowed the third world to bypass land-based phone lines. We can share the new renewable technology with the third world so that they can bypass the coal power plants. They can bypass the ecologically destructive technologies that have gotten us where we are in today in America. By developing the new technologies and reaching out to the developing countries, we can prevent them having to take the same ecologically destructive path that we took. Number 10, replace coal-burning power plants. Right now, China is adding power plants equal to the entire United Kingdom's power plants every single year. And these coal power plants are going to be in place for a long time. You know, you don't spend billions of dollars on a power plant just to dismantle it in a few years. So if we're going to stand a chance of changing global climate change with greenhouse gases, then we have to get off the coal train. And getting off the coal train means sequestering carbon if that's possible. We don't know if it's really feasible yet. And it means developing the alternatives as soon as possible so that we're not building more power plants and then we're eventually shutting down the coal power plants. We keep relying on coal. Coal will eventually run out. But by the time it runs out, we may well have a planet we can't live on if we keep going down that path. Number 11, global relocalization, buy local. I think most of your people already know that one, that as fossil fuels, as we pass the peak in fossil fuels, it'll be more and more important to buy local, to build local, to make what you need somewhere nearby and use it right there so you're not transporting things all over the world. You know. And then number 12, this is probably the most important, is make our decisions based on sustainability. Every business decision, every decision of which technology to use to apply in something, we must use our best resources and our best minds to evaluate it based on its sustainability. And if it's not sustainable, then we say, no, it's not ethical, we won't do it that way. And we can do this. If we could put a man on the moon, if we could defeat Hitler, we could build the Panama Canal, we can do this. Some people say that it's human nature, people don't change. Well, I'll tell you that people do change. Because I don't know any cannibals, and I don't know anybody who owns a slave, and every woman that I know can vote if they want to. So people can change. It takes work and it takes effort. President Lincoln did not single-handedly end slavery, but millions of people said slavery is an evil that must be eliminated. And they finally put someone in power to do it. And hundreds of millions of people need to wake up right now, and they are waking up right now, and say that sustainability and a viable future for my children and my children's children is much more important than the bottom line and some corporate scumbag. And we can do this. We can do this. We can do it.